Here we go again.
Melania Trump is the subject of a new documentary in cinemas now, offering, in her words, a private, unfiltered look at her life behind closed doors. But does anyone actually care? Box office projections would suggest no. Cinema chain View admitted that sales for Melania, which was shot in 3 weeks leading up to Donald Trump's second inauguration, have been soft in the run-up to release, which is putting it lightly. I checked the weekend showings of my local View and can confirm that out of 7 screenings taking place this weekend, only 7 people are booked in to see the film. In fact, some showings have yet to sell a single ticket. We sent down our very own lifestyle reporter Ellie Muir to review the film. Here's what she thought.
So I've just got out of the cinema and I've watched the Melania Trump documentary. There was about 5 of us in there, all scattered around a very, very empty auditorium. It was a Friday, midday, quite a rogue time to go to the cinema for most people. It was what I expected, a very much advertorial, promotional film. It wasn't really a documentary. You don't get many interviews with her. It's really just following her around. She has meetings with stylists, interior designers, creative directors. So you get a bit of an insight into sort of what she's doing to create this brand and this image for herself behind the scenes. But there's no hiding that it was a big sort of promotional film to show the build up to Trump's inauguration. She talks about her causes and what she's passionate about, such as foster children and AI. But there's a lot of things that feel like very glamorized. There's a very obviously performative and performed kind of sheen, if that makes sense. It's very rehearsed. There's only a few moments that might feel a little bit off the cuff, but there's shots of her sort of getting out of different vehicles kind of the whole time, jumping off private jets, Land Rovers, whatever vehicle she's in, and you see her stilettos pop out, and she's always got her sunglasses on. We don't get loads of insight into who she is and what she gets up to in her spare time. It's very much the day-to-day operations of a political machine. So would I recommend going to see it? No.
Sure, this is in the UK, but in America, things aren't looking much better. Trump might say that tickets for the film are selling fast, but it's expected to make just $2 million at the box office, according to Box Office Pro. This is quite embarrassing for Amazon, who has reportedly spent more than $70 million to buy and distribute the film. So who knows, maybe they'll be surprised that Melania isn't going to set the world alight. After all, Trump supporters seem too obsessed with the man himself to care about what Melania's getting up to, and people who don't like the US president will probably have better things to do. With a few other options in cinemas now, including horror Primate and action thriller Shelter, it seems this weekend Killer Monkeys and Jason Statham will trump Melania at the box office. And with so many crises in the US right now, including nurses and poets being killed by federal agents, one might question whether this is the right time for the Trumps to release a self-indulgent documentary.